Hi everybody, and welcome back. Another week, another video. So today I'm going to do just a short video on the diorama base that I'm building up for the World War I diorama, which I'll have the Liberty truck in the FT-17 along with those ICM figures, the medical crew, soldiers walking, and the two wounded soldiers. So this is the base. It's actually, you know what, I forgot to measure it beforehand. Let me grab this real quick. That's about 16 inches long, just about 12 inches deep. And what I did with this to make up the base part of it is I went to Home Depot and bought some of the blue insulation foam. I was able to cut out what I needed for the fit inside this base, and this piece is essentially a nice deep frame that I picked up from Joann's fabric store. So I was able to cut the foam so it fit within that. And then over the top of that, I mixed up some plaster. I found essentially a casting plaster. And when I mixed that up, it was a little runny. I ended up adding a little bit more plaster to it, thickened it up, and then I was able to essentially smear it over the top of this, creating, you know, some texture and things like that. Like up over in here, there's some higher mounds than what's over here. And finally had some good weather yesterday where it was warm enough. I went outside, I was able to sand down all the high peaks and kind of smooth everything out a little bit. And then from that point forward, last night I painted the base black to cover up the white plaster, and then covered the black with burnt umber. And then today I started adhering some of the ground work to this. So there's flocking, there's different type of ballast on certain sections, and I would pick this up, but right now it's still drying. But I just thought I'd show you a quick video of what I'm doing here, and I just thought I'd show you some of the mixes that I've done. So some of the stuff, pretty simple: Woodland Scenics medium ballast brown, which is kind of this stuff in here. And then I've got, if I can pick it up without falling out of my chair, a lighter colored stone and ballast is this. This is all from Woodland Scenics 2, and I've had this. This used to be what I would put on my bases and then flock and paint over and do all that kind of fun stuff with it. So this has been sitting in this bin for a very long time. And then I also make my own blend of flocking. So essentially this is a blended earth flocking that I make. You'll see this is a fairly large container of it. Essentially this has lasted me years once I made this. But essentially it's a container of green grass, fine turf, earth blended turf, and harvested or harvest gold grass, right? And I sift all those ingredients into a big large bowl, and then I transfer it to this. So that's what I do to make that, and I'll just show you. You can kind of see it in here, but I'll just show you what it looks like in the bin here. And that's it in the bin. Sorry for the shaky camera. So like I said, and I, you know, this at one point in time was full, and this has lasted me a very, very long time. And this blend goes on all of my wargaming bases. Even diorama, like even the diorama that I'm going to do for the Three Musketeers will have some of this flocking on it. So that's pretty much it. Oh, and I am using, just to glue it all down, using a little scenic cement here. And then, you know, just using a big spoon to kind of sift everything over the top of it. Essentially, I'm kind of letting all of this dry. I work in areas, and then I'll start adding more stuff to it once I know it's dry. The other thing that I'll do is I have some isopropyl alcohol. I have 91% isopropyl alcohol, and I have that in a little spray bottle. And what I'll do is I'll spray that down here. I'll spray that. And then I will take more of the scenic cement, and I will essentially put eyedroppers, you know, so that I can pinpoint where I want it. And that'll actually soak through, and it'll actually make the turf and everything, ballast, stick better. It'll really make it adhere. It almost becomes rock hard at that point. So works really well. So that's all I have. I hope everybody's having a great week. I don't have much in the way of other model stuff done. I did do some extra painting on the Three Musketeers stuff, and I'll do a separate video for that when I can reach all those things, and I'll bring them out and I'll show it to you. So that'll be a video for maybe tomorrow or Saturday or something. So I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I hope you enjoy the content here. And a big thank you to everybody who has stuck around for the couple of years that I've been doing this. Please like, comment, and share the video if you feel it's worthy. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye.